Hey, dirty trucking. It's on 5:51. About to get out here. You know, I done got to the point where I'm tired of working my ass off over something somebody else caused me to be in. Problems that was caused by somebody else, but they expect me to come out here and work my ass off while they watch me do it. And I done got sick of it. I'm owed money from employers, and I want my shit. I'm not going to play a game to get it. They thought I was supposed to be playing the game to get the money. You thought I was supposed to be playing lottery and gambling to get my money. When I came to work for you, that wasn't a game. When I filled out an application work for you, that wasn't a motherfucking game. The work I performed for you wasn't a motherfucking game. But, and that shit, that lie you told on me wasn't even a motherfucking game. Now, was it, Warren Truck Plant? That wasn't a game. You were serious. You were serious that I was crazy. You were serious that I harassed somebody. And now, you knew you was fucking up when you did the shit. I don't even know why you did it. But all these years went by. I ain't got no compensation. I'm wondering why the courts here didn't do anything about it. What do you thought it was a joke? Thought I made it up? I kept hearing that. Thought I was making shit up. I'm lying. How the hell did you peg me to be a fucking liar? When the fuck I been lying about shit? I mean, when you start thinking I was a liar? You don't believe me. I was hearing shit like that. Why the fuck wouldn't you believe me? I can't make that kind of story up to save my motherfucking life. Too much details into what the fuck they did. All these people owe me money. They benefits owe me money. I'm still owed money. I was still off my job because of the job. I hadn't resigned yet. And they cut my benefits off. Benefits that I worked and was entitled to. You owe me that. You owe me a whole lot of money. My money ain't supposed to be... You think what you owe me because of what you did there is up in a slot machine? Is that a lottery machine? Is that what you think? Is that what you think? I wasn't playing no lottery up there assembling them goddamn trucks. Oh, I was playing lottery, but them trucks ain't a lottery. Me coming to work every day ain't a lottery. I just showed you that picture. That was me. I believe that picture was taken, I want to say around maybe 2000. The New Year's of 2000. That's what I want to say. That was after I got there, right after I got there. I was weighing 232 then. And the motherfucker was talking about I was fat then. You see that picture? I was weighing 232 then. Give or take a few pounds. But I damn wasn't under 200 then on that picture. I was 230 something. And them motherfuckers, when I left Smart, that's about what I was weighing. I left Smart looking like that. Because I gained weight bus driving after my father passed. When my father passed in 95, that's when I gained that weight. I've been holding around 232. I was that weight in that picture. They said I look fat. I can show you my pictures from way back then. But they talking about I was fat. Where they said I weighed almost 300 pounds. I was looking like that in that picture. When they were saying I weighed almost 300 pounds. I was looking like I did in that dress. When I went to the doctor, the women's health clinic on Woodward. Well, they talking about I weighed almost 300 pounds. I was in a shelter then. That was in 2009. I remember a lot of shit. That's how long this shit been going on. Why you think the physical kept putting my height at 5'9"? I'm not 5'9". I've never been 5'9", except when I was in school coming up. I passed my father's height when I was in high school. My father was 5'9". So what they do is, when they change my height, they think they get to play a game with whoever was that, with that person that was that height, which was my father. That's why they started talking about I was developing high blood pressure and all this other bullshit. That's what they were doing that for. They think putting that shit on my document allowed them to play a game with the individuals that I knew during the time or whatever they put on something. That's what they've been doing around here. Before I moved in this building, I researched it. I looked online. There's an individual here that worked here. Last name was Morgan. Don't know if he's a relative or not. He looked like he could be. But I don't know if he is. And I think he's still here. Last name Morgan. I believe he's in the maintenance of building, something with the building. I don't know if he's still here. But my pictures is disappearing out of my apartment. I told you, that was a picture of me when I got the Warren Truck Plant. Now, that's after I left Smart. When I left Smart, they were saying I was fat. I was looking like that. In that picture, in that black dress. That's what I looked like when I left Smart. But when I got to Smart, I was way smaller than that. I was around 175 when I got to Smart. So, of course, when I got to 232, that's fat to them. But I look like that in clothes because I'm tall. They go around trying to say I'm a different height to make my body look like what somebody would be if they were shorter. Bitch, I'm not short. 5'9" pants will be floods on me. Bitch, I'm not short. I ain't never been short, bitch. But they kept doing that shit. They will always keep putting 5'9" on my physical. And they started doing that shit in the trucking industry. They would start putting 5'9". My height was 5'9". That's because they would say I weighed more. And then my body shape would hold in the weight. If you say I was 5'9", that's why this weight looks sloppy on me now. This weight looks like the weight of a short person. I waddle when I walk, like I'm short. I'm not short, bitch. This game of yours is about to be exposed. All the little dirty details of what the fuck you been doing and why you been doing this shit about to be exposed. They around here talking about, I hope she find it. Find what? It's a picture in there that I ain't found. I told you, my pictures of my house be disappearing. I had a picture of my house on Beaconsfield where I sat outside in my Dodge Ram truck when I had sold the house. I took a picture of it with the door open, the lights was on, it was cleared out. I was moved, just gone, I had sold it, got different owners to the house now. I was getting ready to leave out of there. I said, I can't find that picture. Also, I wasn't always that size of Warren Truck Plant. I started gaining weight mysteriously. I told you, Warren Truck Plant, I used to have one of these at my station, a big gulp. And this is the only way I would drink water, a lot of water if I had one of these. And I used to come back from break and find this top was popped open. The middle part, this turn pop here would be popped open. Or I have my back turned. Or I come back from the cafeteria with one of those tall styrofoam cups full of ice. And I get me a Pepsi. That was an everyday routine. I turn back around, the styrofoam lid, the lid to the styrofoam cup be popped up. I coming back from there's A&W root beer place up on the corner. We used to go, they used to send me up there to get lunch, or I go get my lunch, or a group of them would have me go up there and get the milkshake they used to have. And I would bring them back to the line. But when I come back to my station, this centerpiece would be popped up. They was putting shit in my water when I was there on the line. I told you this. I was getting dizzy. My eyes was red. They all standing there looking at this shit. They knew who was doing that goddamn shit. It may have been that motherfucking hollow driver. That little light-skinned one that was riding around. That slim light-skinned one. Because he was always visiting my station because he was trying to holler. But I didn't always look that way. At Warren Truck Plant. My weight got up there. I think I got to maybe 250, 260 when I was in that plant. There's a picture missing. See, I don't have no need to go in a bag of pictures unless it's something I found to do, like a project. And I had a need to go in there today because I'm finna do a tribute to my father for Father's Day. My father died in 95. I gained that weight after my father passed in 95. And I didn't really get to take it back off until 2003. When I lost that weight. I got down to 199. Then they turned around and put me off my motherfucking job. And then it went back up and I was holding at 232. And now it's well over that now. But that's the weight I was holding at. 232. That's the weight in that picture. That's the weight I was when I left Smart. But they were out talking about I was fat. No, the people that was calling me fat was shorter than me. Shorter than me and skinnier than me. Even when I was slim, they were skinnier than me and shorter than me. See, just because your body shape the way it is, that's the way it is. My body structure ain't your body structure. I'm built. I've always been a built person. My body shape is stacked. I'm built. My body is built. I'm stacked. I don't have to do all that exercise, all that crazy shit like they doing to build their booty up and all that design and they waist and all that. I was already built like an hourglass. But somebody got jealous when it came to my cruise. Put this weight on me. They've been slipping in my apartment, putting shit in something. You gave me something that caused me to gain this weight. You either gave me birth control or some type of steroid or something that caused me to gain this weight. But I know you gave me something. I didn't realize I gained this much weight until I went on that goddamn cruise. Then you came in there and started changing the clothes. Because when I came back from the cruise and realized I gained all that weight, when I was looking at my pictures, I went in the closet and got those dress shorts I bought from Ashley Stewart. I was able to get in them, but they were snug. And then maybe I want to say about a month ago, 2 months ago, when I threw them clothes out recently, about a month ago, I went to go put them same shorts back on. I put the white pair, couldn't even get them up past my thigh. They come in there, changing my clothes to smaller clothes, thinking it's going to mentally change my mind to make me think, oh, I done gained so much excessive weight, I need to go work out and get it off. No, bitch, you did this. You need to get the weight off. You need to pay for putting this weight on me. You need to pay for getting it off. You did this shit. That goddamn mental shit don't work with me. I know damn well hell, in a short amount of time, I didn't gain this kind of goddamn weight. I was assisted by somebody giving me something against my will, against my knowledge, without my permission. They'll come out here and ask me questions like this video I'm making. They'll come out here and play games with me off this video. That's how I know they watching the goddamn videos. They'll get in the car and come ask me a dumbass question because I said something about a question in the video. That's what they do. And they call themselves asking me a question about something, but it's meaning something else, thinking like I done gave you permission to do something. I didn't give you permission to do shit. Because you've been dishonest with your goddamn questions and what those questions is involving and what you're really doing by asking those questions. There's a picture missing. There's another picture sitting on my bed, up in my bedroom at the house on Beaconsfield. I believe it was taken by my sister. I had a money green worn truck plant shirt on. I was sitting on the bed. My sister took it. My back was all wide. And you could tell I gained weight. This is prior to me losing the weight at Warren Truck Plant. This is prior to me doing the weight loss. Because I lost a lot of weight after that. That's why my back all wide now. That's them telling me they stole the picture. See, when they steal shit, take shit, they make you feel it. And then I want to know what's in the water. When I lost the weight, when I was walking 30 minutes every day to go to that heavy haul trucking company, I feel slim until I start drinking bottled water. Right now, I'm only drinking one particular brand. And I'm still feeling like I'm getting bigger. I'm feeling heavy. I'm still feeling heavy. That water needs to be tested. Out of a news story a while back, a woman died from just simply drinking water. People got on here talking about you can drink too much water. Bullshit. I think it was something in that water. Because every time I drink that water, my heart started racing. I started feeling fatigued like I'm some 75, 65, 75-year-old goddamn man or lady. I started feeling old people ailments. Drinking fucking water. But it's these stores that I frequent. And because of this shit, the way you even know my thoughts, you know what I'm about to do before I get ready to do it. They already have that shit sitting out on the shelves because they know I'm coming in there to buy it. They already have it ready. The shit you're doing to the candy. I bought them little katydid, little turtle candies, come 3 in the pack. I bought the candy. It didn't even look right. When you flipped it over, you know, chocolate, that chocolate, they got it melted on there perfect. The chocolate, when I flipped one of them over, looked like somebody had took something and scraped the chocolate, put scrapes in it. What did you do with the candy? See, where are you getting this doctored candy from? And putting it out there and you selling it. You selling it for me to get hold to, and probably other people like me. I told you, it's something about me, the reason why they doing this shit. God don't like ugly. There's a picture missing. There's a picture that shows you that I gained weight when I was at Warren Truck Plant. They were Chrysler when I hired in there, but Daimler Chrysler when they called me crazy. They were Daimler Chrysler then. All of a sudden, Daimler Chrysler separated from Chrysler. And they went back to Chrysler. Then now they all kind of, that's the only plant I know out the big three. Got to keep changing their goddamn name. Ford ain't merged with nobody. GM either. It's always Chrysler. But they were Daimler Chrysler. That German company had it when I was there, when this shit happened to me. That German company was there. I started out hired in when it was Chrysler. Then they end up merging with Daimler to become Daimler Chrysler. That German company was there. This happened when they was there, when it was Daimler Chrysler. I got a picture missing of me in my money green. That was my favorite color. I had a Pontiac Grand Am, the same color. My favorite color, money green. It was a Warren Truck plant. They had a shop in there where you go in there and buy t-shirts, memorabilia about the plant. Had a Warren Truck money green plant, a shirt that I bought from the plant. That's when I was there. I gained the weight. I gained weight while I was there. Then I turned around and took it back off right before they put me off my job. Now, let me see. Then I ended up going back in the plant one day. I got security. Just let me go in the plant to go to I told them I used to work there. And I said I wanted to go get me a memorabilia t-shirt. He escorted me in by the t-shirt. I went and got a t-shirt. True story. Said hi to a couple people and left. Security escorted me in. So, there's no wrong done there. I got permission from security. But they think they get to do this with my house. You think you're supposed to be asking people to come in my goddamn house, my apartment. This is not Warren Truck plant. You're not paying shit here. And you've been doing shit to prevent me to be able to pay my bills here. Every day I'm coming out here later and later because I'm tired, I'm exhausted. And I'm pretty much tired of this goddamn rideshare shit. Because I'm not making enough money that I need to be making to be able to take days off like I need to. Then they always turn around doing something, the reason why I can't keep my income. Letting passengers tell lies and then you lock me out my goddamn account and all this other bullshit. This is because of Uber. Reason why I'm working this goddamn hard. I ain't got no business working this damn hard at 53. I'm 53. I should be getting ready to retire. I should still be at Warren Truck Plant getting ready to retire in 2 more years. You owe me 20 years of back pay. You owe me 20 years of profit sharing. You owe me an apology. You owe me a house. You owe me a vehicle. You destroyed not only my life, you destroyed my son's life. My son didn't finish school because of that shit, what we went through. You destroyed my life with my family. I don't talk to my family. I separated from my family. I don't talk to them anymore. Never did. Stop talking to them. I ain't talked to my sister since that shit happened. That's since 2003. That's over 21 years ago. I ain't spoke to my sister because of Warren Truck Plant. You think what you did to me just affected me? No, you affected everybody I knew. You affected my son finishing school. You affected my son's life. You affected my life, the way moving forward. And then you come here and steal my photos playing games. You put a burn mark on a photo of my father with my mother holding me as a baby. And then I told you I attended a funeral yesterday of a classmate that died. I have a picture on my cocktail table in the living room. We was all in a group at one of our reunions we had a couple years ago. We was at a hall out there on Mound Road, up the street from Warren Truck Plant. I pulled that picture out of this glass frame. Tell me why somebody took something like a pen and put a little dot over me in the picture. You've been doing shit to see what it caused. You've been setting up shit and been coming in. I told you they stole a knife out of my last knife block I had in the apartment. I had to go get a whole new knife set. They took a knife out of there. That was right before this woman come up stabbed over there, up there on Lafayette. They come in my apartment stealing shit. Taking shit. Blowing shit on pictures. Switching documents. All this shit going on. God don't like ugly. Every last one of you that had your hand on my property without my goddamn permission, doing this dirty ass shit, you're going to be judged when judgment day come. You going the other way. You ain't going up. This dude tricking out. Where's my fucking picture? That's probably why I'm gaining this, feeling this weight. Or it's got something to do with that tub in there. They won't come in there and glaze the tub. Told me they don't want to allow me to glaze it. For liability. What's a liability about glazing a tub? You glaze it fucked up so it can crack up. My bathtub resembles the bathtub of my childhood home when I was living in with my father growing up. You always moving me in apartments with something, either a remembrance of something or traces of something that happened at a previous apartment. They're always doing that shit. Why you ain't glazed the tub? I done told you several times. I even called the management office, emailed her with pictures of it. You ain't fixed the tub. Why is that? They make me feel shit that's wrong in the apartment. Bitch, that ain't my apartment. And you talking about it's a liability if I reglaze it. Then why the fuck is you coming in there, putting shit there making me fat or changing my body about shit going on in that apartment, and none of that damn shit belong to me except my property? That ain't my tub. That ain't my stove. When I go out here to these restaurants and buy shit, they fix it according to shit in my apartment. Some cold shit. I don't want your cold shit. And you ought to be embarrassed when somebody check their food and got to turn around and bring it back to you because you know they gonna come back. You gonna do that shit like they ain't finna come back. They turns around and come back. Don't nobody want that shit. Then you be standing there looking stupid trying to explain why you serve that shit, but you already know why you serve that shit. I get sick of that shit. Judgment Day coming for you and every last one of y'all that did this shit to me and my family. You marked me at an early age. They were going around here marking people. I remember getting my hair did, back when I used to get my hair did. The picture that's missing with me in that green shirt is, that's the shirt I got from Warren Truck Plant. At the, in the shop, I believe. I believe that's the one I got. I believe that's the one I went in the plant and got. Or either that's the one I had when I was working at the plant. Either or it's a Warren Truck Plant shirt that I got on the bed that's missing. That picture's missing. That's when I gained weight. They put me off my job. I gained all that goddamn weight back. Gained all that weight back. Now, I believe that photo may have been taken when I was off my job waiting to get back. I don't know. I don't know. I don't actually remember when it was taken. All I know is a Warren Truck Plant shirt. I'm sitting in my room at my house on the bed. So you can scratch all that. That ain't even the point when it was taken or where it was, or how it was taken. The point is, look at my weight. I gained weight. The picture's missing. That's the point. The picture's not in the bag. Who going in the apartment taking shit out the bag? That's the point. Who taking my pictures? That's the point of all this. Who taking my shit? Your judgment day coming. Ain't none of y'all sitting up here praying, thinking you gonna pray your way into heaven because of this shit. You got to acknowledge what you did. Going in that confession booth, acknowledging to a preacher, that ain't, no. You got to acknowledge the one you fucked over. And don't be getting these other people getting in the car. They get other people getting in the car talking about saying the word sorry. Sorry ain't paying my bill. I can't go put sorry on a light bill. I can't load sorry up on the rent. I can't do nothing with the word sorry. Your sorry don't mean shit because you let this shit go on too long. You should have been put a stop to this. A classmate of mine is dead that I have a picture of in my apartment. And I told you they've been coming in my fucking with my pictures. They be setting this goddamn shit up. A classmate of mine is dead. And her picture's sitting right there on my cocktail table in my fucking apartment.